stayed there. I talk about those edges. Sometimes this ball does grip off the surface, but good over. 10 coming off it. 100 up as well. 101 for 2. Yeah, the top orders look good here. Vinod Bhandari holding one end, gets to his first 50 in NPL Season 2. Got 40 odd in the last game. And so good to see Arif Sheikh just building on. He's got a couple of 20s. And this is it. Got the toe end of the bat. But still enough power to put it across the fence and reach his 50. What a fine batter he's been for Nepal cricket and for the Royals. Trusted ally of...
Trumpelmann brought back into the attack. The big left armour from Namibia. Yeah, and Arif can afford to knock it around. I mean, he's less than run a ball when Bhandari is hitting it so sweet now.
Yeah, that's over the infield. Work to do for the fielders. Third man coming around. Yeah, they'll get a couple of runs. I understand, HD. You have your bowlers in Trumpelmann and Draka, but Malla did go for runs in that first over. But after that, he's not got a chance to bowl. You have Tilak Raj Bhandari, the leg spinner. He's not been given a go. When you've seen spin make an impact, you feel Paudel may have lost the plot over here.
Unless it's Trumpelmann to bowl hard cutters into the pitch. Again, yes, spin has been the favoured choice. And there's no doubt that when bowled in the correct place, it's extremely difficult to play against. We've even seen Bhandari, who's played so well, find leading edges when trying to just knock it away on the leg side and the ball spinning away. But spinners can also make errors. You think of Short there, who had bowled well, and then that third over, he just floated those 2 up, 2 full. To argue, I mean, Thomas Draka's bowled 2 overs and gone for just 10. So it's just those that, because batters feel anything away from the stumps, that's width for them. Anything that's away from the stumps, they'll just clear that left leg and swing through what they perceive as the line. So you want to be at the stumps, back of a length.
This is too full, maybe just going down leg. Ambitious appeal by Trumpelmann. Yeah, either you have it right underneath the bat or that in-between length, what HT is referring to.
The angle's never in his favour here. Always drifting down the leg side. The appeal is because Trumpelmann thinks it's full enough that it might just be clipping the leg stump. And that's a good decision.
Only because he's coming around the wicket that went against him. Soft hands, quick single. Bhandari will keep strike. 6 runs off this over. They're on course for this chase, the Royals. They need 37 and 30. If you're done with over number 15, it's 107 for 2.
been a good partnership, this one, isn't it? And credit to the way in which Binod Bhandari in particular has accelerated, gone through the gears. He just loves playing at this ground. He loves playing in the yellow of Sudar Pashim. He loves opening the batting and keeping wicket. There's been some really interesting bowling choices, I have to say. We did hear Mikhail Vaswani there talking about the lack of leg spin. And I'd have to agree with him. What is Tilak Raj Bhandari doing in the team if he's not bowling? Rohit Powdell, I know he's got a multiplicity of bowling options, just like when he captains the national side, but you've got two right-handers at the crease. You need wickets to have any chance in this game. Yes, Drac has bowled really well. I like what the young left-arm spinner did with 1 for 22, but I just cannot understand the lack of the leg spinner. As Bhandari's season getting better and better, passing the 100-run marker in this knock. Slight mix-up, but they will get home for the single with the fumble. Andrew Leonard here with you, and I've got all the way up across the border from India, Fazal Khalil coming to join me for the final 5. We haven't had a thriller yet. Could this be the one?
Well, good afternoon, Andrew. You've been asking for a thriller all week long. 36 of 29, 8 wickets in hand. You honestly feel that would be a thriller?
I'm grasping at straws. I'm clutching at anything I can. I live for drama, and that's what Nepalese cricket is all about. Only thing we haven't had this season. And I still believe. I believe we've got one incoming. Maybe it's going to be this afternoon. If not, it's going to be tonight with the 7th v 8th game. Well, there it is, the Omoda Anjaku. It's Nepal's fastest growing EV brand. And is providing the best in segment range. That is, or this is, the real SUV.
Well, I really like it. We drive in it every single day, comes to the hotel, picks us up, drops us back. It's this is definitely the real SUV. It's all EV, and it's got all the bells and whistles, Andrew. I mean, I was just enjoying everything. The drive to the ground was so good.
Drac has bowled really well. No, he's wicketless thus far, but you can see why he's in the Italian team. You can see why Kevin O'Brien talks so highly of him. Looks a good bowler, doesn't he? Good strong action, comes in and hits the pitch. Nobody's got bounce like he has today. And he's been very difficult to get away. Pulled away. Fielder there, but it's over his head. Oh, you just felt as though that was going to go to Shermala, but it travels all the way with a grin from Bhandari. Big swing that.
That's exactly what you need as a batsman. You need it short and you need it coming on to the bat. Pace on this pitch is criminal. Slightly top edge-ish, but it's still carried all the way. That's the pace of Draka, not so much the skill of Bhandari.
When it hit the bat, I thought chance in the deep. It might have been better served with Ruben Trumpelman, the big 6'4" Namibian out at deep backward square, rather than the 5'9" Shermala. Might have just been a chance, but everything's gone Bhandari's way. He's ridden his luck a little bit, but hasn't he deserved it? 4 4s and 4 6s now. Good skills, goes to the block hole this time. Good cricketer to watch, isn't he, Binod Bhandari? Now, up here in the HP lubricant commentary camera, the sun is streaming in. I've got one request for you, Nepal Premier League players. I know you're watching these games at home. We've had brilliant skills and individual performances. We want some drama. We want thrillers. We want final over finishes.
We're not short of drama when you're in the commentary box. We enjoy all the drama, and I'm certainly enjoying my stints with you. It's so informative, and you just bring out so much of data. Nepal cricketers all over. Someone like Draka, Croatian dad, and mum. You said from where? Italian mum. Wow, Andrew Leonard. He's an encyclopedia, and a very exciting time in Nepal cricket that he's a part of them. End of the over, 16 done, 117 for 2.
Well, 27 to win off 24. I am grasping at straws. I want a super over. I want 5 or 6 final over finishes. Come on, players. Give us that drama. Pulled into the gap. Good batting. Picked the slower ball early. The Royals are cantering home now.
Well, they certainly are. The Sudar Pashchim Royals, they are playing like real royalty out here. They got them all out for 143, and now they're cruising at 121 for 2. And with shots like this, you're certainly not going to get any drama, for sure.
Pulled again. Massive monster. Damage up to the branding, and the Royals, oh, they're doing it in a regal way. Arif Sheikh is now going through the gears, and this partnership, well, it's guiding the men in yellow home.
Well, this, for me, Andrew, is the shot of the day. He swiveled nicely back, got it in the middle of the bat, and it's gone at least about 80 yards. Brilliant hit, this. 17 now from 22.
We were a bit critical of this partnership, weren't we, 10 overs ago, saying it was getting the Royals in trouble. But they've actually shown the template as to how to bat here. You reckon this is the shot of the day?
Well, absolutely. Take a look at that. It was really correct from a technical point of view. It was pitch short. He came nicely inside the line of the ball and really gave it that whack. And when you hit the ball near mid-wicket, that means you're picking the ball really early. And that's a hallmark of a very good player.
The ball too much pace for me. Of the overs that they've bowled, Trumpelman, Draka, Naib, that's 10 of them, all pace on. Yes, the left-arm spinner has bowled his allocation, 17 dots out of 24, 1 for 20 for that young left-arm spinner, Abhishek. But how, oh how, and I'm saying this with love and respect to Rohit Paudel, who I think is a fine young leader, and he has grown so much over the recent years. How is this man not bowled? It's frankly, I cannot get my head around it.
Well, neither can I. I'm just trying to wonder why a leg spinner who's a match winner, we consider leg spinners match winners, they do go for a few runs, but they certainly pick up wickets, because the rich spinner, if at all, will get turn on this pitch. End of the over, will retain strike. Binod Bhandari, 131 for 2.
Seventh v 8th in the table, you wouldn't believe it, would you? The reigning champions yet to pick up a win. Now, they've had a slightly strange schedule because they played in the opening game and then they had a 6-day break. But it will be the Bolts and the Avengers both desperately in need of a victory under the floodlights here. And that'll be up next, live from the TU International Cricket Ground. Well, such was my shouting of the fact that this man needed to bowl. He is going to come on. For me, it's far too late. If anything, I remember as a leg spinner myself, when you're brought on like this, you feel like, well, you're on a hiding to nothing. Bowled really well last game. He's finally called upon now. 3 overs, none for 14, but he posed plenty of problems, asked plenty of questions. Why has he come on this late?
Well, search me for an answer, Andrew, but I feel for the young man, Tilak. He's come on at a stage where the partnership is 93. They need just 12 runs. He's like cannon fodder for them, isn't it?
It's almost a no-win position. You bowl well. Nobody remembers it because the game's probably gone anyway. Okay, there it is, our Bajaj Pulsar with great control, confident and perfectly balanced next gen Pulsar style. That's the way to get around the city here in Kathmandu. Wonder will anyone drive to Mumbai for that T20 World Cup next year. Helped round the corner. Should just be a couple. Oh no. Well, off you go, Lions. Call it a day. The white towel's being waved. This game is done. Shocking piece of fielding.
I don't think the white towel has been waved, Andrew. I think it's been thrown in the ring. Let's take a look at that. Drop that one really short into the pitch, and very abysmal fielding effort there. Just didn't bend down enough. It's been a very, very disheartening performance from the Lumbini Lions. I was disappointed even with their choice of batsmen. That'll be in the gap. Just a single. Now they need 6 more. One big hit. The partnership 99. 14 balls to go. How well has Binod Bhandari played? He's done a Ravi Bopara for the Sudhar Paschim Royals. That's the way to go ahead and do it. You need to construct the innings and stay focused.
Well, I don't want to say I told you so, Rohit Powdell. You'll take the catch yourself. Well done, sir. But your leg spinner should have been on 10 overs earlier. He has now broken the partnership, which was right on the brink of getting to 100, and I think he'll know. I think he'll understand he's brought his X-factor bowler in too late. Well bowled, credit to the leggy, gets the big wicket of Ari Sheikh.
Well, just too late in the piece. It's like we always say, it's being wise after the horse has bolted. Arif Sheikh gone for 39, and on the brink of a win, the Royals 138 for 3.
Glorious scenes from the heavens and the Himalayan range in the background. I know I tend to go on about it, but this is simply one of the most beautiful places.